Good day, viewers, and you are welcome. How to solve this nice algebra equation where we have a minus root a equals 6. So, solution from here. So, from the question we have a minus root a equals 6. And we must know something here, that the value of a here, it ranges from 0 less than or equals to a, and a less than or equals to positive infinity. That is, we are not going to get negative from this equation. So the domain of this equation must range from 0 to positive infinity. And let's see how we can do this. So the first step is we are going to let the square root of a equals another letter, and I'm going to choose letter m. And from here, by taking the square of both sides, we have square root of a raised to power 2 equals m raised to power of 2. And from the knowledge of algebra, this root and square cancelled each other. Therefore, we have a equals m squared. So we have to consider this step, and we come back to the equations as we have a here, which is m squared, and we have this root a, which is equals m. And let's try to replace it. So we have m squared minus m equals 6. And this is just like quadratic equations. We have to transfer this 6 here. We have m squared minus m minus 6 equals 0. So this is another very important step. Then we need to find this value of m that satisfies these equations. And what to do here is we apply the method of factorization, so to solve these quadratic equations. So we need two values, which the middle term here is the sum of the root, and we need the product of the root. So what to do is we look for two numbers. Suppose we have minus 3 plus 2, so this equals minus 1. And also, if you have minus 3 multiplied by 2, this equals minus 6. And when we now assign the m to it, so we can call this one minus 1m, and we call this one 6m. That is, for every 3 here, we introduce m to it, that is minus 3m plus 2m, and we get minus 1m. And also minus 3m multiplied by 2m, that is minus 6m. And from here, we have to replace this middle term with what we have here, as we have this as m squared minus 3m plus 2m minus 6 equals 0. So by grouping this in two, we have to combine this together as m squared minus 3m, this in bracket, plus 2m minus 6 equals 0. And by this knowledge, we have to factor out m that is common from these expressions. So here is m squared, that is m times m. So we take out 1m from here and 1m from here. So as m is common, by factoring it out, here remains m minus 3 plus, so m is not common here, but a number is common, and which is 2. So by taking out 2, we have m minus 3 equals 0. Then from here, we know the way I did this is 2 times m and 2 multiplied by 3. That is 2m minus 6. And from here, we have m minus 3 and m minus 3, which are common, and both of them have coefficient, which is m and plus 2. So by combining this, we have m plus 2, and we take one of these, place it together as m minus 3 equals 0. And here is a factors. There are two factors here. we have factor 1, which is m plus 2, and we have factor 2, which is m minus 3. So these are the two factors of the quadratic equation above. And the next thing we need here is to find the root of these quadratic factors. Here we have m plus 2, we let it equal 0, or m minus 3 equals 0. So then we have m equals minus 2, which is one of the roots, and also we have m equals 3, which is another root. But from the given conditions, we have the value here as 0 less than or equals to a, and this less than or equals to infinity. As the value of m we get here, we have m is minus 2 and m is plus 3. So this two equation does not satisfy, because when we recall from where we let square root of a equals m. So the square root of a here, it can never be negative, okay? And when we try to assign this at m equals minus 2 here, so it's not going to work, because for every root we have here, it must be positive. So far the value of m can never be negative. Therefore, m equals minus 2 is rejected. So when we reject this, then we let the second part, which is square root of a equals 3. And by taking the square of both sides, this implies that the value of a here equals 9. So a equals to 9 is what satisfies these equations, as we are going to verify from here. So we have the value of a equals 9, and by inputting the values, we have 9 minus square root of 9. So we want to check if this equals 6. From here, we have 9 minus square root of 9, that is 3. And does it equal 6? So by subtracting 3 from 9, we have 6 equals 6. That is, the left hand side equals the right hand side. So this is a basic algebra, but we need to be very careful on how to choose negative or not. So this is how to solve this, and thanks for watching. I hope you learned something today. If you are new here to this channel and find this video interesting, please do to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more videos. See you in the next class. Never stop learning. Bye bye.